So we have tons of brand new news talking about the future of BONELAB and BONEWORKS, and some which even goes beyond those games to something we don't know yet. Hey everyone, I'm WigwamVR, and today I'm going to summarize all of the newest BONELAB and BONEWORKS news we just got from the lead developer at Stress Level 0, Brandon. For those of you out of the loop, BONELAB is on its 6th update, and is set to have 3 updates by the end of this year. Patch 7, 8, and 9, although plans might change, but I think 7's definitely coming this year. BONEWORKS is getting a 1.7 update, and it is coming to standalone Quest 3 and Quest 3S, no Quest 2, sorry. And you might have seen this update be referred to as BONEWORKS Remastered. This is not the official name, and it will not be called this, it's just going to be the 1.7 update for the game. People have definitely picked up a habit of calling it BONEWORKS Remastered at this point though. And you might be wondering what these updates are going to add to the game. The biggest part of both updates being that these games are changing to the MARROW Engine 2. The MARROW engine is the physics engine which BONELAB is built off of, and in the next update for BONELAB and BONEWORKS, the interaction engine will be evolving into the MARROW Engine 2. This version of the engine is on the newest version of Unity, and makes amazing changes to the physics and the games. BONEWORKS coming to the MARROW 2 engine is a big deal, because it's been about 4 or 3 years since BONEWORKS has been touched, and it runs on a much older version of Stress Level 0's physics. It is now going to be updated to feel a lot more like BONELAB, which is going to have some major changes to the game. And it has been confirmed, if you are one of those people who prefers the BONEWORKS physics and engine over the BONELAB engine, there will be a legacy branch left open for you guys, so you can stay on that version if you so wish. As for new information we received yesterday, the biggest part, in my opinion, would be that mods created for BONELAB or BONEWORKS are going to work on either game. So if you create a mod specifically for BONELAB, that will theoretically work in BONEWORKS too. Although this will only be mods which are made with the base SDK, not the extended SDK. A lot of mods are made with the extended SDK, so mod creators can do a lot more with their maps, although this makes it a lot more incompatible with a lot of the updates. These extended SDK mods will not be working on both games. And for code mods which are used through Melon Loader, that's undetermined. We don't know if those are going to work on both. I'd imagine not. But yeah, we don't know much about the code mods yet. Stress Level 0 is in a way merging these two games together, and they're also going to be doing the same with their next title. Their next game is also going to be created with the MARROW 2 engine, which means that these mods that are going to be made for BONEWORKS and BONELAB might also end up working on the next game too. Although it's not confirmed at all, I'm pretty sure that is exactly how it should work, so... Along with all of that, we also got news about adjustments to prices for Stress Level 0 games. You guys are going to like this. When the update comes out, BONEWORKS will be going up to $40. This so-called BONEWORKS Remastered, as the community has called it, update will be free to the game if you already own it, although the initial price of the game will go up a bit when the update comes out. And trust me, this is in good reason. If you already own BONELAB, BONEWORKS will only be $30. And if you own BONELAB and BONEWORKS, when Stress Level 0's next MARROW 2 game comes out, it's only going to be $20 for you. Because these games all run on the same engine and run in what is going to be a similar way, Stress Level 0 is giving you the benefit of the doubt and charging you less for the more games you own. There's also mention of bundles which seem to be happening on Steam and MetaQuest stores and stuff, so you'll probably be able to buy BONELAB and BONEWORKS in a bundle for a discounted price. And unfortunately, cross-buy will not work with these discounts. That just isn't a thing that can happen, and that's not their fault. And if you're buying BONEWORKS on Quest 3, you will have to buy it full price when the game comes out on Quest 3, because obviously you can't buy it now because it doesn't exist. And if you're thinking of grabbing BONELAB or BONEWORKS on the MetaQuest store, then you can use code WIGWAM at checkout to get 10% off. There's also a link down in the description for BONELAB 10% off. And there's also going to be changes coming to how modding works. So now that BONEWORKS and BONELAB modding are going to be connected, the mod.io modding page for BONELAB, which everybody uses to get their mods, is going to turn into what seems like a MARROW 2 mod page. This means that you will find BONEWORKS and BONELAB mods on the same page, except for code mods, they'll obviously stay on Thunderstore, but you'll be able to get anything and everything for both games in one website. Although extended SDK mods may only work on either one of the games, so I would assume on the mod.io website there will be a filter to pick only BONELAB mods or only BONEWORKS mods too. BONEWORKS Remastered will also be receiving some changes to the campaign, and it seems like a little bit more new content too. The same could possibly be said for BONELAB, although we currently haven't seen any new gameplay of anything new in BONELAB. But I think new content's pretty likely for BONELAB too. Maybe not too much, but there might be some. If you want to see more about what they're going to be adding to BONEWORKS and changing in BONEWORKS, then check out this video I did a while back. As for release dates for the BONEWORKS 1.7 update and patch 7, the most we've been told so far is this year, and perhaps that'll change, I really hope not. And it was also stated that it is to be determined if the BONEWORKS remaster and patch 7 will release at the same time. Man, if they release at the same time, that's going to be one hell of a day for me, Jesus. And to everyone's dismay, BONELAB will not have a subscription service for $20 a month with 15-second ads that happen every 10 minutes. What a shame. I think these pricing changes are amazing. The fact that if you own BONELAB and BONEWORKS, you'll be getting the next game for $20 is insane. MARROW 2 is Stress Level Zero's way to merge all their games into one, and this might even mean that the mods for BONEWORKS and BONELAB will also work in the next game. I wonder what this is going to do for the health of BONELAB though. I wonder if everyone's going to move over to BONEWORKS, although will it even matter? Because like, it's basically going to be the same thing. This also means that some of the most beloved mods like BONELAB Fusion that allow you to play multiplayer will probably be easily ported over to BONEWORKS. I wonder if it's theoretically possible to have BONEWORKS players play with BONELAB players. Maybe not because of the difference in campaign levels and stuff, but who knows. If you learned something today, then make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because I will be covering everything to do with BONELAB and BONEWORKS in the future. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye everybody. And a big thank you to all of my current channel members. You guys keep me going and you are the best. Thank you all so much.